Hey, what's going on with it, ladies and gentlemen? Ponies and Gentlecles. This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009 here, aka Nintendo Freak 2011. As you can tell, I got the hoodie on. Have no fitted on me because I kind of forgot it well before I did this video, unfortunately. But it's a very hot mess under that hoodie, so you definitely do not want to see it. So before I do begin, real quick, this video is brought to you by the one, the fucking only. Very kick-ass gum, if I say so myself, because I usually do sponsor a little bit gum here and there that needs some shine, even though they're all over commercials. But you know what? It's cool with me. It's Up to You Mentos gum. It's Daylight and Nightlight mint. Very good ass shit. Highly recommend you get it, just in case you're feeling a little bit hungry on the job, like I was earlier, way fucking earlier, when I was at my job earlier on cafeteria shit. And it was the last day, unfortunately, which is kind of weird. I guess Black Friday doesn't affect anything when it comes to school district shit. But other than that, real quick, I had to do this movie review. The official, the one, the only, fucking Twilight Breaking Dawn, the Twilight Saga, Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn, part fucking 2 for the win, bitches. Let me tell you something about this movie before I do begin. Stars none other than, of course, Kirsten Stewart, Taylor Lautner, and Rob Pattinson as Edward, Cullen, of course. And the other one, of course, is Jacob, and the other one is Bella. And, basically, in my opinion, I went to go see it with a roommate today, and she thought it was alright. I thought it was okay. The beginning part was kind of, shitty, unfortunately, but I'm just going to talk about the highlights. I'm not going to talk about the whole freaking damn movie. That'll take 30, 40 fucking minutes if I explain the whole movie like I did in my Dark Knight video. Really don't want to waste your guys' time. It's very late Black Friday right now. It's like 11 o'clock here in the West Coast on Pacific time. If you're in the Midwest, it's probably finishing up by now. And if you're in the East Coast, it's probably finished. I got my little dog right here, my Chihuahua. You can't see her, but she's right here. There she goes. Mimi, nice puppy. How you being a nice puppy? Other than that, yeah, really, let's just talk about the highlights of this movie because, excuse me, sorry, I dipped my nose in there. Itchy as fuck for some reason. But, yeah, basically it starts off where it left off, like with Bella and all that. She gets bitten by Edward, she turns into a vampire, yada, 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 you know what it is. And after that, of course, Jacob tells Bella, which of course is Kirsten Stewart, and Jacob, which is Taylor Lautner, and I'm going to keep saying their names and their actor names and their real names and shit, But other than that, yeah, they basically, what's it called? He says, oh, I imprinted on your daughter, I'm sorry, it's a wolf thing, and then she gets all pissed off, and now she has super speed and super strength like the other one, so she could basically fuck anybody up if she wants to now, just like all the other vampires can. And yeah, before I do keep going, please do not call me a faggot or a piece of shit or any of that because I'm not really here for that. You can go fuck off and burn in hell because I know this is mainly aimed for little girls like 14, 15, maybe 18 at the oldest, but you know what? I seem to like it a little bit. I like the storyline, the plot, the girly shit, yeah. I know, I admit it is stupid, but at the same time, I think it's pretty funny, so I just laugh that shit off. Other than that, it was still a very amazing movie. There was a lot of really cool highlights on it, where they got to turn to werewolves. For some reason, they didn't really show the werewolves that much this time around, like they did in Breaking Dawn Part 1 and the first 3 Twilights that came out, like the first Twilight, the New Moon, and Eclipse after that. I thought it was kind of sucky because the wolf pack was a little bit chiller than the vampire one, because I like the wolf pack pretty much, I mean, if I would have been a girl, I probably would have chose Team Jacob over Edward, since I do love fucking bitches for one-night stands and shit like that. You already know what it is, but that's for another video. I get pussy once a week, just in case you haven't noticed. But other than that, okay, I thought I was hearing some noises. Hold on just 1 second. I'm going to put you right there. Okay, and I am back. So, that was just the TV making little weird doorknob noises. There's this thing called, one of my roommates is recording, it's called Cesar Milan, Dog Whisperer. Not really into it, but it is a Latino dude that's doing white people shit, so It's awesome as fuck to see a Latino prevail over white people. I really love that a lot. No offense to Caucasians out there, but sometimes you need to give a Latino more shine, you know? Definitely Mexicanos more Mexican Americans out there, especially out from California and shit. I'm right next to Cali. Oh, speaking of California, I've been starting to listen to Mr. Criminal a little bit, which very kick-ass Latino gang-banging rapper with him and Mr. Capone, that high-power shit, you know what it is, throwing that trucha shit up, you know, that shit is cool as fuck, literally. I love his flows, love his beats, he's an original rapper, Chicano rap shit, definitely check him out. But other than that, that's not what it's about. Let's go back to Twilight. So, yeah. What's it called? Yeah, with Taylor and shit, said I imprinted on her daughter, and she gets all pissed, and she beats the crap out of Jacob. And it's like, oh, it's enough, Jacob, come on, stop. And, no way, this movie, Jacob, excuse me, he's kind of a pussy a little bit. I'm like, come on, man. You know you can't hit a girl, you should bitch smack the hell out of her, because she's not even a, what's it called? She's not even a human anymore. She's a vampire now. So other than that, none of the other vampires got to go softer on her after that. And then later on, all the highlights, like this one part where their daughter, she goes from like after 7 months to a year or two, she starts going 7 to 14 to 18. She just gets old as hell, man. Seriously, real fast. Because she's not just a human or a vampire. She's half human and half vampire, which is crazy. So, but she still has vampire powers, which is crazy. And they still get to live thousands, hundreds, and thousands even of years, regardless. And basically, one of the girls, she jumps on to catch this snowflake, and one of the aunts in there, her name is Irene. Her name was Irene. She was in Breaking Dawn Part 1. She didn't like Bella at first and the werewolf shit. So she ended up snitching and going all the way to Italy to talk to the Volturi and shit, saying that she had a problem. And they're like, there's been evil, terrible news. And then the guy that was Michael Sheen, very amazing actor, by the way, for Michael Sheen. Definitely, he gets a thumbs up, 10 out of 10 in my book. I loved all the acting he did. He was a very amazing evil villain. Mimi, hey, come here. Sorry, my dog acts real crazy, so if you hear any barking, I do apologize. He just needs to get in place sometimes. But other than that, you know, fuck. You know, yeah, she goes to the Volturi. Michael Sheen, like I was saying. Very amazing actor. I think I've seen him in a couple other movies, but he seems pretty chill. So definitely thumbs up for Michael Sheen. You know, he plays a very amazing villain in this thing. He's the leader of the Volturi. I forgot what his name is in this one. I know it's not Carlisle. I think it's something else, because Carlisle is I think he's the leader, or it's the other guy. I think that was the dad for Edward or something. But yeah, hold on. I might have to do a part 2 of this, so please stay in tune. I will see you when I see you. Be on the lookout for my part 2 video. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Good night.